Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Inca. So before we start playing, there's one thing I would like to talk about just quickly, and that's a new version or new beta version of Vox Populi that was released today. There are some pretty significant changes, especially to like crime that it seems was renamed. I don't know how it's called now, but it's not important. But it doesn't. Or is not based on city strength anymore. Instead, it's based on like combined production and food in each city. So you can see that the change is pretty noticeable, and I would like to start testing this out as soon as possible. So because of that, and also because there are quite a few requests, I've decided to go again to 2 episodes every day. Or every day. I'll do my best to give you guys 2 episodes every day, but some days I probably just won't have time to do that. So I'll do my best, but if some days there is just 1 episode, I just didn't have the time for the second one. So that's that, and at the end of the previous episode, I asked you guys about which beliefs you would take for our religion in this Let's Play. But I have to say that basically right after I stopped recording, I spent some time just going through all our cities and all the numbers, and I was thinking about which belief I would like to take, and in the end, I basically decided on the belief before the episode even was uploaded, or I like uploaded and published the episode, and like a few minutes after that, I basically knew which belief I will go for. So I would still like to hear your opinions, but this time they like won't affect my decision because I've decided to try Council of Elders. It's been a while, I think, since we did the Council of Elders the last time, and it was on Marathon, and I want to try it on Epic Speed. I've never tried Council of Elders on Epic Speed, and it also seems to me like the numbers were changed. I don't know if it's because we are playing on Epic Speed, or if it's just there were some changes to the numbers that I didn't notice, but I just want to see how effective the Council of Elders can be on Epic Speed, and also it actually won't be that bad because the maximum is 20 cities that we can get for this. We already have 8 cities available. We have our capital, and then we have 7 other cities, maybe even 8 other cities if we could flip Biblos before Spain gets them, and that's basically almost half of the cap. So yeah, we could get, I think, pretty decent boost for the like early mid game from this belief. It will give us philosophy faster. It will help us to build the oracle. It will speed up education, and with that medieval era, also we want to rush masonry. We want to rush engineering so that we can start upgrading our slingers into composite bows. So there is a lot of stuff that we want to get as soon as possible. So the science boost could be pretty important. It's like not huge numbers, but it adds up, and I think it will be quite decent in the end. Also, there is theology that we want to get to as soon as possible, and probably after theology, we can just rush banking to just get to Renaissance era as soon as possible. It'll probably be the plan, just go straight for Renaissance era, unless we are forced into some of these, excuse me, into some of these military attacks, but we'll see about that. So, our religion. That's the Council of Elders. And the other one, this was actually close. For quite a while, I was thinking about switching to Thrift from inspiration, but in the end I decided to go for inspiration because culture is so important. You can get such an advantage if you can just spam the social policies. So inspiration it is, and this will be our religion. So let's found it. There we go. And how are we doing here? Okay, so the first city already gave us 90 production and 90 science. Are you kidding me? So that's almost like, what, 30, let's say like 27%, something like that, of the current tag. That's the science from the first city. And 90 production, much is this? That's what? That's like 40% of worker? How much is... Can I see how much is to do Oracle? I mean, by the time you get to Oracle, this could just work as a great engineer. I definitely didn't expect 90 from the first city. Okay, well, I'll take it. Okay, so that's the religion. And now we definitely don't want another great prophet. Now we want to start spamming missionaries. And how are we doing? 17 gold per turn. Okay, I think we can end the turn. Influence shift doesn't matter at all right now. We have more stone, but I think this is a desert stone, right? So this is not a high priority. And this actually sucks because we are getting like horses, stone, while we have a marble here. Come on, game. Is there anything else? Yeah, it's impossible that we get like plains or grassland before the marble. That really sucks. What about here? How high priority is that copper? Also not guaranteed that we get it next. What are we doing here? Building roads. Okay, let's keep working. Yeah, that was a misclick. Okay, you can go somewhere. Let's go this way. Go this way. Yeah, I should have actually gone here and connect to Wanaku. But I don't trust the spearman. Doesn't seem like Monty wants to attack. But if he goes for it at some point, the spearman could be a pain in the ass. Okay, what's next? End turn, I suppose.
You made an instrument
Sailing, what can we get from sailing? Cargo ship, lighthouse, Drummond's, Scout's trireme. Don't really need any of those right now. Look at that road. And we have more gems. Great. Still gonna take a while. What can we do? How long do you need? Oh, you're just finished? What are you? What the hell? Why are they still working? What I could do is send one worker to our capital and just get some mines. Or we could use more workers all the way to the north. Maybe we'll do that. You'll help here. You can move all the way north. You'll build me the camp, and these two guys will send like here and connect these two cities. Go. Oh, how? Isabella declared on Bismarck? Nice. There's city connection. Okay, we're gonna need a worker here. We're gonna need the worker. Send him this way as well, and then somewhere here, maybe here. 110 gold. Hmm. Let's work on this road. Religion founded. Who? Polynesia. And by the way, do we have like a second copy of gems?
Saludos.
Oh, it's the first copy. Germany.
Was nun? Was habt ihr gesagt?
Nothing to trade here. Well, doesn't have writing. Can't really trade anything. I'm already working one merchant slot. I'm not sure that I want to work another one. I'd rather grow at least the size 8 so that we get a free unit. And we are getting some gold from the mine. I think this will be fine. I think I'm working the specialist slot here. Yep, I logged that after I ended the previous episode. Go. This is weird border growth. Come on. Why would the border grow this way, not to those gems? I know that this is a hill behind the river. But still, it really sucks. It even can't grow this way now. Well. What are we doing here? Library. Granary wouldn't be horrible, but I think we would rather get barracks first. Extra science, and we kind of need that extra cap. And now about all these workers. We'll start working on the road here. You will quickly finish this one. And go here. How long is this gonna take? 8 more turns. Actually, there'll be like 3 turns when the prisoner of war goes away. And we are about to get another worker. I'm actually not sure I want to finish him. Because let's say we have more than enough. Can we instead build something else? We still have 22 turns until we get philosophy. Like the Scrivener's office maybe wouldn't be horrible now, or even a caravan. Although we can't do anything with caravan right now. I would have to build the granary. What else? About some units. Could build a catapult, that wouldn't be horrible. Herbalist is bad. We don't have plantations, we don't have camps, And we have like 2 forests that we don't even have inside our borders. We want to get rid of this forest because we want to have a how is it called, that special farm that the Inca have, terrace farm. Go for a skirmisher. I think it's either skirmisher or horseman. Oh, barracks are not a bad idea. The other horseman, we have what? We have 2 more. Or after this, we still have 1 horse. We might be able to get the skirmisher as well. Thinking about catapult, but well, we can read all of this, so let's just start working on something, and we can always switch later. Next. Okay. And sure enough, we got the wheat before the copper, and I'm pretty sure we'll get this wheat also before the copper. Let's actually look. We want to look. Maybe this tile, after all. It's quite a significant difference in the growth speed. Come on, how long? 7 turns? Prisoner of War 0 turns. That makes no sense. Because we should get the monopoly once we get these gems, so that's why I'm checking that. Okay, next. Okay, so in 3 turns we either get one of the fish or another lake tile. So let's just wait before we lock. That citizen. Where are we going with this road? They're so gonna lose this guy to the spearman. Finish this. And next. And build us a farm, and oh, he's on the hill because, or I mean on the mountain because there is a road. Maybe I shouldn't build roads across mountains because that just gives access to other civs. I should just keep mountains just for myself. 135 gold. What do you want to do with that? Maybe you could save up and rush the Oracle. What else do we have here? Spearman upgrades. That might be the best thing to do. How far away? 21 turns away from the next social policy. Another library. Barracks as well. How are you doing? 2 more turns, come on. think I want to flip Machu first, because that's where we'll be getting pressure from Spain. And we got the lake tile, so that's something we want to lock. Okay, next. You want gems. And you'd pay a lot for gems. Okay, that's not gonna work. We have iron. Don't have writing. Interesting. But I'm not giving her gems for nothing. Another city connection. Another unit. Oh. Probably isn't the war, but in case it is, it's fine. There's another one. Actually might be a war next turn. Let's see. Finish the farm, I would say. Now let's finish the farm. But you will move back. I want to see what's going to happen next turn. Excuse me. 44 turns. Well, I think it'll be even slower. Just work all the gems. Now we are not growing at all, but we'll get the gem, and we can always just get the granary after the well. We can even get a herbalist here. We have a camp. Library, herbalist, lighthouse, something like that. Okay. And we have too many people. Even working the specialist. What are we doing? Barracks into library. I guess we'll just work this horrible tile until we get the library. And how was that again? 90 or 91, I think. How the hell does the scaling works? Okay, Monte is coming. Save here. 45. Is a hill? Nope. Just go this way. Keep an eye on what's going on here in case he tries to push both cities. 45. Try to not lose the missionary. Yeah, you'll have to wait. And because I'm like 99.9% convinced that Monty declares next turn, start moving towards this guy. The library into probably barracks. Wait. Go. There we go. And now he runs back. Well, that makes sense. Nope. Come on, go somewhere. Not here, though. I can jump on this mountain. Stupid Polynesian warrior. How much would be the mountain? 90 gold. I'm not paying 90 gold. Just embark. Let's embark here. You can probably do something useful and just sit there. And here we have to wait. I'm working on council. 13 turns, 16 turns. Yeah, I think I want the production. Let's try to check. Hello. So he just moved out of vision, basically. At barrage. That's the only guy that's still focusing on barrage. And move here, attack. Let's see, okay, there are some more units. Another one. Let's try to take out those archers. Maybe even just stay here and always jump up, attack, and go back. That should work. Go. Oh, finally he moved down. Should also help. Let's get shock. Definitely want to move this way. Start attacking. Still here. I think this should be safe. Wait. Okay. So, I think it was 90 the first time, 91 the second time. So if it's 92 now, then it's actually not as good as it seemed. '93, okay, that's completely different. But the scaling, or the way how it's scaling, has been changed. It starts really well with 90, but then it's just increasing very slowly, and I think even with 20 cities following the religion, we'll be making like 150 maybe. Probably not even that. For the early game, it's still at least something. The philosophy will get that much faster, so the Oracle should be much safer. Maybe you won't even have to pay for it, although I'll just play it safe. I kinda like Oracle. And the illiteracy reduction in the long term is really nice. Also, free temple. That's quite a few things. So let's get that. Now let's look this. Production. You're done with barracks. Thinking we could maybe buy a Drummond, just in case they will go for it, try to push forward. With the Drummond, we should have some extra damage. How does it look? We have enough room for 6 more units. The Scrivener's office. Now I have time and much to build it. Just checking if we are working those tiles that we want to be working. Okay, next. There's philosophy. Oh, and Monty started the second city. Unbelievable. Or is it second or third? It's actually a third city. So now he will try to expand pretty quickly. Ah, what do we want now? Probably want to be able to chop down forests. So let's start with bronze working. Then we go masonry and engineering. This time I will go engineering before education, because I think the upgrade to composite bows will be pretty important, and we could try to rush Great Wall, but I don't think that we have a chance. If I wanted the Great Wall, I would have to rush engineering instead of philosophy. After that, I think we kinda have to go education to get the medieval era and get universities up. Then theology, because that should allow us to enhance our religion. And then I will probably try to rush Renaissance. But I'll probably wait before I look that, because I need to know how much happiness we have by the time we are done with theology. And also I will have to know how the situation looks like if you need like more or advanced military. Okay. They're still here. I think we can get a kill here. And we can start bombarding. Probably the spearman. I think the spearman will be easier to take out than a jaguar that's fortified inside the jungle. Fortify. And jump out. Let's see. Guy's taking no damage. Come on. I think I want to actually poke him. We'll be taking quite a lot of damage back, but just want to get rid of him as soon as possible so that our slingers can return to cities. This way. Wait, if he wants to attack, that's fine. That means he won't be fortified. And how are we doing? Oh, wait. I don't think I want to finish the skirmisher. Pay for that oracle. And after the oracle, yeah, I think we finish the skirmisher. And then go School of Philosophy, like this. We should get the temple for free if we can get the oracle in time. How far away are we from the next missionary? 6 turns, that's not too bad. Go. down on the wall. Really? They're building a wall somewhere? Or did I just misread? No, we are... Oh, maybe it was a well. That's possible. Not wall. Oh. That's a long time. Let's get the production, I think. Every turn could be important. Okay, now when this guy isn't fortified anymore, should be easier, but actually I should be able to kill him. Attack. Attack, there we go. And a horseman with altitude training, that should be fun. Okay, that might have been a mistake. Actually, probably not. They can't cross the river and attack, so it's fine. You can attack once, move back, you can move forward, and attack twice and still be safe. Go. By the way, how does it look like? I want to see how many wars do we have. So, Polynesia is currently not fighting anyone. Can we trade? Nope. You declare war on... I need someone to declare on Spain. So not him. Okay, go. People's desires trade road. Probably not allied with anyone. What would be the reward? A lot of food for our capital. That's not too bad. But... much influence would we get? 42, and we'll get 37 once we finish the Scrivener's office. Actually, might be worth it. Problem is, we really have to finish the Oracle first. I kind of want to send the trade route to Cusco from somewhere with food. We need the capital to just grow as fast as possible. I'll probably... let's build the... granary here. At least the deer will get the extra food, and then eventually the wheat as well. Okay. And we can just keep farming experience. You need healing. Go. 45, 45. I could actually leave someone on this tile and it will be still safe. Do that next turn. Is everybody working, by the way? Yeah, I think so. Okay, go. There is bronze working. Did we get any iron? Of course not. Spain has some iron around Cordoba. It's 4. And we don't have anything at all. Here is some iron, but all of this is just 2 iron. Come on, really? Not a single tile? Well, guess we'll have to take Cordoba. We get some extra vision. Maybe get some vision here. 45. Oh, it's 2 turns, so you can actually wait for the mine, then we can continue with the road. Okay, go. Another religion. Germany. There's still one left? Nope, that was the last one. We are getting there slowly. What do you want to flip next? We have these 2. I think here. Because we are probably... Or we won't be like ever getting any pressure on this side. At least not for a long time. So let's flip the border cities. Probably don't want to go around. Yeah, let's just make sure we don't run into something. Next. I don't know what's going on, but it seems that these units just have a death wish, not running away, no matter what. Have a worker that could improve the sheep right away. Nope. Guess it will wait. Okay, we got barracks. What do we want now? Don't really need the lighthouse. Let's quickly get the well and then I think a temple. So, other war ended. The accuracy. Should be able to kill that guy now. There we go. Okay, 45. Actually easier to go around. Okay.
Was
Seems that
nun?
Germany won the war.
Vorwärts.
They don't want the gems, but they have extra copper that we can't afford. Never mind. Or are we already selling gems to them? We might be selling the gems to them already.
Saludos. Continuad.
Aloha mai e ke hoa. A oia, e ho mau aku.
How much money do we have? 100. It's not enough. I think I'll get a trireme and try to explore a little bit more. We could use some more trading partners. 32. 40. Okay, let's get the extra food. Go. $45. Oh, and this is Spain gonna declare. They just peaced out. They went authority. Germany went tradition. Wow, I'm surprised. They are actually pretty far ahead. With 8 tradition and 8 cities. Wow. Runaway Germany. Haven't seen that before, I think. It's not in Vox Populi. Seven turns. Can we get down to 1? Probably not. Should be able to get construction though. No, still 3 turns. And watch Spain declaring on this turn. Thinking if I can move closer. I moved here. Unless I need to leave one slinger behind. Because I think Monty will try something. Go. And 3, 2, 1. And oh, that's not a war.
Este trato reciba su bendición.
I'd really like to trade those gems, but don't have anything interesting. $35. Okay, let's try to find the stone that we have. And the sheep. So we're gonna need workers to the south. Go. Interesting, the oracle is still done. And there comes Monty again. Yep, I expected that. So, Oracle. Engineering. Probably some pretty important upgrades now.
All the others, the most useful.
And the Great Wall, that's the question. Do we try Great Wall or not? And if we could get a Great Wall, it would be impossible for the AI to attack us successfully. Already pretty difficult for them. So it's more about taking the Great Wall from the AI. The connection, so that should be all of this connected now. That's a pretty nice boost. Just reading all the finishers. I think super amazing. But did we just get a free trireme somewhere? Yep. Oh, this might be useful. Might be possible to go this way. Just find the second continent. Wedding party. And we actually get a free spearman. That is nice. That will save us some money. And expected that we would get warriors. And also we now got access to terrace farms. Just finished this mine, or did we finish it? Yep. Well, the terrace farms are just too good. Just checking where we can get them. Get the stone. Just finished the mine. Probably want terrace farms around our capital. Okay, I think we'll make a cut here. Now, I'll have to think about the Great Wall. How long would it take? That's probably something we should check. 19 turns, and we are looking at what? 2 more boosts from our religion. Let's say that's gonna be maybe 7 turns down. If we somehow could get the money, probably won't be able to get the money, but in case, that will be another like 3 turns, 4 turns. I can't count on that. So we are looking on like 14, 13 turns. Something like that. That might be doable. Question is, how much do we want to take this away from the other civs? Because I think as the Inca, we can just take advantage of the terrain so that we don't really need the Great Wall. And the terrain in our territory also is really good for defensive war. It's not like we are in the middle of plains where the Great Wall would be huge. So how much do we care about the AIs having the Great Wall? If Isabella somehow gets the Great Wall, then we would be in trouble, because I want to take her out as soon as possible. I'll think about it, but I think I'll probably try it just to make sure Spain doesn't get it. Are we doing 18 tax, 18, 17? Actually, Isabella probably can't get it. We can get the embassy finally, but they just got writing. That means they focused on the bottom side of the tech tree. Where's their capital? Oh, not that far away. Actually, one push and we could take... Oh, she has 7 cities. We could take all of this. It's probably about Germany. Do we care about Germany having a Great Wall? What else do we get from a Great Wall? General... Extra unit cap, that is useful. Free walls. Extra culture. Actually, engineer point is useful because it stacks up with the engineer point we are getting from pyramids. So that would be engineer not in 138 turns, but in like 50 turns. And if we get engineer in 50 turns, that means you'd be able to use him to rush not the cathedral, the Hagia Sophia to get the second great prophet. That sounds like a plan. But yeah, I'll think about this a little bit more off camera. As I said, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.